Right, so welcome to the Q&A. Again, I'm not very used to doing face cam, and the setup I got right now is fucking amazing. I literally have toilet roll, and then a controller, and then my phone resting on top. So, let's get to some of these questions. So, why are you such a sexy man? That's my bad, man. You know, I didn't mean to just be the most sexual being in existence. You know, that's my fault. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, man. My fault, my fault. Do you eat bread with beans? Do I eat bread with beans? That's a very good question. Yes, I do, bro. Come on, bro. Okay, the British stereotype, beans on toast actually goes so hard. Honestly, if you don't think it's good, then you're just wrong. It's like fish fingers and custard, bro. Oh, fish fingers and custard, so good. Beans on toast, fish fingers and custard, not together obviously, but they're both very good. Beans on toast is a classic. You can't go wrong with it, okay? You can't go wrong with it. Are you gay? Wow. You know, only for you. What do you study in college? Lindex, I am studying games dev. I've said it a bit before, but basically I'm in my second year and there's only 2 years in the course. I'm doing like a bunch of 3D modeling in Blender and stuff. And in my first year I did more like Unity and stuff. So I'm just learning how to, you know, make games and make models for games and learn how to code and stuff like that, you know. In my first year I actually had to make a game trailer for a game I made. So here's a little look at the one I made. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but yeah, it's pretty funny. The game's trash, but yeah, here's a little look. When do you think you'll hit 10k? Bro, I don't know. 10k is really far away, you know. It took us this long to get to 1k, but I mean, it'll be really fucking cool. But also, I'd have to branch out a lot to like commentary and stuff, like more than I already am, because, you know, you're only going to get so many views from just OSU Mania. Like, sticking in one niche, you're not going to be able to keep growing forever, so... You know, if we do branch out, then maybe we can get to 10k in a few years. That'd be fucking awesome, but you never know, really. YouTube's, you know, we could get to 1 million subs in like a week. You never know with YouTube. It can be completely random sometimes. Where do you live? Exact location, IP address, place of birth, age, relationship, sexuality. Okay, you know, it'd be really funny if I answered with someone else's details, you know. George. If there's anybody watching called George, I'm sorry. Alright, I just pulled up some of the Discord Q&A questions, and the first one is from Rapid Trigger. How are you? Wow, that's a very nice first question. I'm doing pretty good. You know, sometimes I have my dips, everyone does, but I'm staying pretty motivated with Mania and YouTube, you know, having a lot of fun. College is going well, so yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good at the moment. Doing face cam kind of sucks, but I thought for a Q&A you kind of have to do face cam, because that just, I mean, that's what Q&A is, right? You ask to my face, so yeah, hopefully I provide some quality answers for some quality questions and some NPC questions. All right, Amir, do you love me? Well, you know, I'm a figment of your imagination, right? So it's more of a question of, do you love yourself, Amir? Do you love yourself?
Your life is everything. You serve all purpose. You should treat yourself now.
What's your keyboard? I'm pretty sure it's like a Razer. A Razer Cynosa, I think. Here it is. Here's my keyboard. I'm pretty sure it's like a Razer Cynosa. It's a membrane keyboard. I got it as a gift for like Christmas, so like I don't know exactly what keyboard it is, but Ofta said it's like a Razer Cynosa or something, so yeah, it probably is. I think it is. Let me see, actually. Oh, yeah, the Razer Cynosa. I just looked on the back for the first time ever. I've never checked the backside. Yeah, I have a Razer Cynosa membrane keyboard, so yeah. And Ghost06, a dear friend of mine, on a scale of 10 to 10, what's your favorite number and color of the alphabet? Probably bacon sandwich. Yeah, I feel like that's a sensible answer, so yeah. Good stuff, man. Rapid Trigger, once again, do you plan on learning 7k? Learning 7k, I have tried before. I even did a couple of streams. But 7k, honestly, is a pain in the ass. And I enjoy 6k. I think learning 6k from time to time is pretty fun. Like, if I get bored at like 4k or I take a break, 6k is kind of fun. But I don't have any plans to learn 7k at all in the future. Literally 0 plans. I don't care if my future is kind of doomed in 4k, because, you know, the only person that can actually push boundaries is Miyuka at the moment. And I ain't no Miyuka. It'd be nice to be one day, but yeah, at the moment, no plans for 7k. Because it's simply just not as fun for me. Maybe 6k, you know, maybe if we get to the point where I'm taking another break from 4K. I could learn some 6K, but at the moment, 7K, not at all. Who's your better sniper, you or FaZe Burton? You want detailed analysis where you can go fuck yourself, because it's obviously FaZe Burton. He's got it in his name, FaZe Burton, and plus some of his clips are actually fucking cracked. I'm not gonna snipe you, bro. I suck. Do you ever think of the Roman Empire?
How often do you think about the Roman Empire?
Who doesn't think about the Roman Empire? I mean, who would we be without the Roman Empire? Toilets! Roman Empires, didn't they like invent plumbing or some shit? Like, come on, bro. We need those toilets, so thank you, Roman Empire, bro. Do you plan on buying Wu-Ting or any keyboards that have rapid trigger? At the moment, no. I was originally gonna get the Wu-Ting, and then I realized it's super expensive. And honestly, in my personal opinion, Wu-Ting's kind of like a cheesy thing to use. I mean, I know that's rich coming from someone who uses Percy, but I think for Mania, Wu-Ting, it kind of just, the rapid trigger doesn't really benefit you unless you're a Vibro main. I don't really like Vibro, because it's, you know, it's really hard to control rapid trigger, especially when it's literally a game all about finger control, like 4 keys and 7 keys. You know, you need that finger control. With rapid trigger, it's more of just for pure speed, and you can kind of control it, but it's more of an OSU Standard kind of thing, in my opinion, and I just don't really like the Wu-Ting, honestly. It's like, you know, use it if you want, but it's not my kind of thing. I might get like a mechanical keyboard. I think that'd be pretty nice, but at the moment, I'm happy with my membrane Synosa. So yeah, if my keyboard like breaks, I'll get like a mechanical one maybe if I get the money for it. How old are you and how did you discover OSU? We've got a double whammy. I am 17. My birthday was July 7th. How did I discover OSU? Originally, no joke, I fell for the trap. One of my friends said it was good for training your aim to play OSU Standard. So I then started getting into like watching some like streams and videos like BTMC. I remember like BTMC, like Raise My Sword kind of time is when I started getting like proper into OSU. One of the first videos I watched was the Big Black SS, the famous one that has a stupid amount of views on YouTube. And then eventually I caved and I installed the game. And yeah, so pretty much I fell for the it's an aim trainer, and that's how I discovered OSU and started playing it. But obviously then I fell deeper and deeper, and you know, it all kind of spiraled from there. Can I be your friend? Honestly, why not? Why not? Are you real? Now, as we've discussed, I am a figment of your imagination, complete figment of your imagination. I'm not real, you're not real, nothing's real, so do with that what you will. Okay, Kim, bro, you gotta chill, bro. Kim, holy Kim, you're going in some mad directions recently, bro. But I mean, you know, maybe we can work something out. Rapid trigger once again, coming in with a banger question. What's your main goal in the game? Honestly, my main goal in the game is to just stay motivated. I know a lot of people are like, you know, I want to get ranked, so I want to be the best, or I want to, you know, improve fast, or I want to, you know, do this, do that. But I think my main goal is to stay as motivated for as long as possible, just keep enjoying the game. Because the thing is, motivation kind of leads into everything. Like, you know, the reason that you even play in the first place to improve is from motivation, right? So, you know, you've got all these people that take breaks and stuff, but if you stay motivated and keep enjoying the game, then you don't, you know, really have to take those big breaks. Then you'll just always improve, right? So that's why my main goal is to stay motivated, because, you know, I love this game and I want to keep loving the game, and I want to keep staying motivated, keep having fun and keep improving. And then we can become the most ET player in the world, man, but Team Momentum's too good. I can't be in, man. I can't be in. Oh, this is a good question. If OSU didn't exist, what games would you have been playing to grow your channel, and where do you think you'll be right now? I think if OSU didn't exist, I think I might still be doing YouTube, but I wouldn't be anywhere near as serious as I am. Like back before OSU, I was uploading like, you know, whenever I felt like it, like completely like just once a week, once a month, just randomly, like just upload and then just not do anything for ages, because, you know, it was more of a just fun thing that I do sometimes when I'm like really bored. But then, you know, with OSU, I started getting some more views, and obviously we got a community, which is fucking amazing. And so without OSU, I probably wouldn't have any of this, like, at all, because I probably still would be playing like Call of Duty and stuff. And yeah, I probably, to be honest, I think I probably would have fallen off from YouTube a bit and just kind of stopped uploading and not really like focusing on it much anymore, because OSU is the reason why I got serious about it. So I think I'd probably just, you know, be another person that has a part-time job and just doesn't really have an idea what they want to do yet. Obviously, I'd still be studying games dev and stuff. That's like, you know, that's like the the main goal, and then YouTube's like the backup. But I would definitely prefer to do YouTube because YouTube's like my passion, and you know, it's really fun. And yeah, I mean, I might still be uploading even without OSU, but again, nowhere near as much, nowhere near as serious. And you wear a maid suit. Bro, do you think my fat ass would fit in one? When we're going on a date, Steaks. That's for COE, bro. That's for COE. Akuma, how long will I be doing OSU for? Honestly, there's no like set goal, you know. I'm gonna be doing OSU until I don't want to anymore, so I'll probably be doing it for a while. Also, yeah, I'm gonna focus on some other things, but you know, OSU is still like my favorite game, and I would love to be #1 before I quit, but I mean, Jesus Christ, bro, Miyuka's like a brick wall at the moment. Coming in from Steaks, what's your dream job and passion? Similar to what I said earlier, my actual like dream is to obviously just do YouTube. At the moment, you know, it's still kind of hobby level, and like I'm doing like game dev as like a main like backup. So, you know, if YouTube doesn't keep flying up, then I'll just go into the industry or something. You know, game dev is something I still really enjoy. It's like there's levels, right? You've got YouTube, love it to death so much. Then you've got game dev, also love it, but you know, I don't have the same passion I do for YouTube as I do game dev. But I would be more than happy to, you know, do games development. I would love making like indie games or going into the industry. Honestly, that would be really fun. But the main dream job I have is to do YouTube, maybe some commentary, some OSU, some FPS games would be really fun to get into as well. So yeah, that's definitely the main goal at the moment. Would you prefer OSU Standard or OSU Mania? Honestly, I know I dog on OSU Standard a lot now, but OSU Standard is a great game and it's super unique, right? Like, OSU Standard's like the first rhythm game like that with the aim element, and like obviously there is others, but OSU Standard is like the one to popularize it, right? And I think OSU Standard is brilliant. There obviously it has its fair share of issues, like, you know, it focuses on misses way too much. I really don't like it because I like to like play to pass, like I'm a push main in OSU Mania. So I think, you know, if they fix the whole like missing once means your play's doomed in the rankings, if they like fix that, then I would enjoy the game a lot more. As a whole, I do prefer OSU Mania, but I think OSU Standard is still actually a brilliant game. It's just, it's like actually addicting. Like, Mania's not addicting. Standard, like, it's actually like a rabbit hole. Like, it can like hurt you as well. Like, it's really easy to like injure yourself with Standard. So, you know, both modes have their pros and cons, but overall, Mania diffs, Mania's it. It's a new day, and I thought I would go back and answer a couple questions that I didn't answer the other day. And to answer the question of why I came to the idea to start Mania in the first place, ironically, I started Mania because of wrist pain in Standard. Basically, my aiming hand here, so let me get my pen, my aiming hand, I started getting pain here from aiming so much in Standard. And, you know, I got a bit demotivated. I'd been farming for a long time at this point, like probably like half a year. And yeah, it just wasn't really that fun anymore. So I decided to give Mania a chance. And that's how we led to the video, you know, the good old first Mania video. And obviously, I had a lot of fun. Like, I loved it. And before I started OSU Standard, I never even really liked rhythm games, like, at all. Like, I looked at like 4 key rhythm games and I thought they looked boring and like not interesting, but I mean, well, I was clearly wrong because I love Mania to death. But yeah, OSU Standard was my first rhythm game, and OSU Mania is technically my second. I did play like FNF like once before, but that doesn't count. But yeah, OSU Mania is like my second rhythm game, and I love it to death. If you didn't live in the UK, what country would you prefer to live in? Honestly, I don't have like an in-depth knowledge of other countries. Definitely not America. I think Germany is kind of cool. It looks really chill. So like it would be cool to like move there or something. So maybe if, you know, if I didn't live in the UK and I like had the choice of where I would have lived, then probably like Germany or something. Plus I could meet up with Akami and Steaks all day, every day. That'd be sick, man. But I think it'd be really cool to live in like Germany or something, or maybe even like, I don't know, like Canada. But again, that's too close to America. Like, I mean, that is like America, right? Like, I'm good. Right, and there you have it. My hair's like an absolute mess today, so I didn't want to record the outro today, but I forgot to do it yesterday. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the Q&A. Thank you for all the questions. Sorry if I like didn't get to answer every question. Like, you know, I didn't want to make the video too long. It's like 15 minutes, right? So I think that's pretty good length. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed my video. Go check out my other videos and consider subscribing as it will make me feel good. I'll see you all in the next video.